We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. It's Herbert. He finds his man complete. It's Burns. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Throwing first play is Herbert. Over the middle, complete. That's Burns. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. You talk about the defense for these Chargers. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Throw caught by Flowers.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Broncos first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Broncos at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
What's up, guys?
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert.
Let's go.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And now the rookie's free. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. But just an excellent play there by the defense to not only pick it but take it back, because Charles looked like they were in a groove passing the football, several completions until that mistake.
They certainly did appear to be locked in, and
put it on the plate.
Offense was moving along.
I know
we certainly didn't expect to see a pick to end the series. Whatever the cause was, maybe they tipped one of those scripted plays. Maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within... Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert now. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Oh, he do a short passes, man.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try to run for the first with Taylor. Nifty move. Oh, that's what an effort. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Come on, man.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Yeah.
Into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Niggas changing direction can't be that bad, bro.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Fuck out of here. I'm mad as hell. I had my tight end open, man. I wasn't even throw it to him, though.
He just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
2nd and 10. Slot man moves right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. They're going to look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL, but it's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret...
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have taken the lead. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Oh, what a move. Powers through.
Like, come on, bro.
Bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 57 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
They'll try the air now with Herbert.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this shit just got me mad as hell, bro. The nigga ran the ball on me the entire drive while I'm in zone. The one play I go fucking man blitz, he fucking throws a pass. Like, come on, man.
This ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
It up, bro.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know They want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. These two teams all tied after one. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. They'll set up a throw. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Yo, what the fuck does this? What does tight end got on? That cut was fat, yo. That cut was fast as fuck.
That winds up going for 38.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen?
Yo, why would he throw it out of bounds, yo?
They'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Meadows, and he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. They'll run on first down. Meadows, and he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. Back to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot.
Here's a diving catch right side. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. On first down, Meadows. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Second and 9 now.
Yo, what the fuck kind of pass was that, man? Damn.
Have the football here at their own 18-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances.
Come on, bro. He beat him on the fucking press and everything, bro.
That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start. What you said.
I don't know no other way I could have threw that pass.
So his aggressiveness,
Like,
it's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes
damn,
that.
bro, that's
I
bad.
would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12.
Oh, man, this got me mad as hell, bro. Horrible.
Here Here's Herbert.
Like, come on. Why don't never let the ball go up, man? That was a fucking pick. He crazy for even still throwing that. Pass. Fuck.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Like, come on, he keep getting these passes off, man.
He says this will be incomplete.
How the fuck is Justin Herbert an X Factor again? Fuck that happened.
Of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game.
Fuck.
You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Herbert back to the air.
Let's go.
His early struggles continue.
Good shit, Colson. Fuck off him.
Brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
We needed that. We needed that. We threw a bad pick. Threw a bad pick. It was supposed to be a touchdown. We needed that right there. Put this up.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Take it off. Take it off. Yep. There we go.
Be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better
Let's go.
that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out.
Like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. He crazy for throwing that pass again, bro. Like, what's up with Chris?
Say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to
crazy passes.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Herbert. Flush to his right.
Yo! Nah. Nah, man is ass, bro.
That's good for 28.
Man is ass, bro.
That's a big gainer on that play.
Man is ass, bro. I can't believe they just let that go down, bro.
But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized.
Let's go!
Herbert, his 3rd interception.
Fucking bullshit, man.
Gonna get it back here just shy of the 20.
Keep throwing all this bullshit.
First half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship.
We get ball at half too, man. We're gonna take our time.
You don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
We get ball at half. We're gonna take our time. Look at my boy Cam. My boy Bam Bam Cam. Bam Bam.
And come out a new guy in half number 2.
The Charger drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Like that. Like that.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
No!
And this
He was supposed to go. He got pressed. That's my bad. I shouldn't have done that. That's my bad. I shouldn't have thrown that. That is gonna break off a lot faster though. But that's my bad.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Up the middle they go. Long. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone.
Yo, they doing some bullshit, bro. They doing some bullshit, bro. Ben clicked on them. Ben stopped fucking running. Bad pass year was, but damn, come on, bro. They're not letting me click on my people and stop them.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision making, both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
Get the fuck out of here!
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see
they tried to let him jump towards the pass.
I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Burns.
Yo. Like, this little ass 5'9" receiver can fight through 4 different people.
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now it's Herbert. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Let's go.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Alright, we get back to playing smart. We gotta play smart. We gotta score right here.
And no return forthcoming.
No, we don't gotta score right here. If we do score it though, we need a touchdown. Field goal ain't gonna do shit. Yeah, it'll make a difference. Slide
The
game.
Charger drive about to get going.
Slide game, guys.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Second and 2.
Yo.
Throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt
Go.
the pass. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. This second and 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job.
Oh, man.
Everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Got 2 running backs out, cuz my starting running back and my second string running back. They're both out for 4 weeks.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on
They're both
second
out.
down. On play action, they'll throw. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off from the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half.
That shit, man.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Why would you touch my X Factor if he got his X Factor on? Like, why would you do that?
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Long. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Or what?
They work now.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds like something for kids.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert.
Is it the same thing, or is it just... Oh, okay.
Looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
How much is it?
And his kick
It's free?
is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel
like
they've
gets
reached
at the
a
house.
do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, he has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they get up for a little bit.
37, here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Oh, able to avoid him. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So what you got to do for it?
From the 50, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
About 3 yards there to the 27. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Again, it's no bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Up the middle they go. Long. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Like, yo, they wouldn't get the fuck off my tight end, bro. God damn.
Multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Chargers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 24. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. So the bouncer is taken inside the 5. Oh, good return up past the 30. After the turnover, here's Herbert. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Herbert. That one into the hands of Flowers. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Herbert now. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Spins past him and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
What?
Touchdown! George Pickens, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos get a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Charger drive about to get going. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's long. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll run on first down. It's long. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach. Doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
The Chargers on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
What?
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't.
Yo, Mo.
Just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have
He's
to be
gonna take the
careful
points.
because you got to keep it away from the defender. But
He's gonna take the points, cuz. Put us up by 3 touchdowns.
Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal.
I ain't even
On the
beat.
right hash. Officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent offense on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense.
Hey, cut him, my boy, like that.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss.
Crazy.
Because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Like, what?
To the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Like, Mo, you see what I'm talking about, bro? I click on him. He still turned around. I clicked on him already.
And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Like, come on, bro. This nigga went all the way to the right side and just threw his shit. Just threw it. Fuck it.
2 scores down, 3 times.
Come on, man. That's a dumb shit, bro.
If they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Easton.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, there so eager trying to get back in this game here.
Mo, what up, Mo?
They touched that one a little too early before.
I ain't gonna lie. You don't fuck with me, bro. Just say that, because that was crazy.
I ain't even get a chance to say what's up, bro.
Damn, like, you just joined up, not even 5 seconds. What's up, Mo? You ain't say what's up, fellas. What's up, my guy? That nigga said, what's up, Mo? I know you seen 2 niggas in here. Damn, type shit going on.
Yeah, chill,
That was crazy, bro.
I was just saying what's up with the guys, man.
Nah, you ain't say what's up to the guy. You said what's up to Mo. Fuck you, nigga. Nigga said, what's up, Mo? Alright, word. Okay.
Hey, yo. Hey, I just got the reaction out of you, that's all.
Yeah, fuck out
there. You being on Chris right now?
Yeah, I'm beating his ass.
Yeah, not Broski. Chris taking that ass with him right now? Nah, Broski.
You know, niggas always got an excuse talking about, yeah, I was trying out a new playbook. Like, I don't know why you think I'm that nigga to try out a new playbook on. Like, nobody want to hear that shit. He's talking about, y'all tried it out on the Texans, I lost it. So why would you think it's okay for you to try it out on me? The fuck?
Yeah, I'm done with switching playbooks, trying to find a playbook.
I'm saying, I'll do that next year, bro. I ain't, it's over for this shit.
I lost every time I did that, yeah. I tried Miami shit, I was alright. Took a little while to understand it, though. But, we there now.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that.
He caught that shit.
The toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Fuck Chris. You know I'm going blood on, bro. Every time you get a chance to disrespect me, you try to disrespect me.
Word.
Come on, man. Matter of fact, we not even about to play around.
Yeah, why I threw a pick like that earlier, yeah? Like just like that. But I tried to wait until the tight end get behind the corner. Why the linebacker stayed with him and jumped that shit? I was so mad, you know what I mean? I was so mad. This nigga got nervous to my man help me out. Bitch, man was helping you out, nigga. Like that. Yeah, I whooped his ass too, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm whooping ass this season, man. All the top 10s, I'm just scratching off my list. I said they top 10 pitcher. I just scratched another name off the list, man.
We lost in 2 games back to back of bullshit, yeah. Both bullshit.
Yeah.
What's name was my fault though? The game against the Lions. That was my fault.
Ass, though.
Yeah, I just got Chris.
You might be like, at this game, you might be #1 with a 2-2 record.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Not nasty, bitch. It's week 4.
Nasty,
don't do that.
Man.
That's like your division ain't about shit.
Shit, yo,
Oh, nah, Lions like 3-0. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
Like 3-0.
You won't believe fucking the Rams beat Thiago earlier.
The Rams?
Oh, you beat them bad too, bro. I can't believe it. I know Thiago team ass, but the Rams ass.
I can't remember if I ever played the Rams. The nigga Jay Cruzy, right? I don't think
that nigga yeah.
Fuck out of here.
That nigga with ease. I can't believe it.
I gotta find me a running back, man. I'll put my starting running back out. My second string running back just got a torn labrum this game. I'm out there with a third string. And I got a feeling he gonna fold on me when I need him the most.
Oh, he got that? No, he don't. Oh, he caught that. Oh.
Bam, bam, Cam right there, man. He might get burnt a little bit, but he ain't gonna fuck around with that coverage.
Damn, the whole NFC down there undefeated, to be honest.
You have to keep that shit.
But 6 teams in the NFC undefeated. God damn.
Fuck. Yeah, that bullshit out there.
Man.
That bullshit out there. And I'm about to kick a field goal.
Oh, yeah, but you don't put the quarterback in. You off, and I'm bugging.
No. Let me get my field goal, bro. Let me get my field goal.
movement the officials didn't detect, but they got it
He
done.
tried to stop me now. Look at my
Closer
field
for
goal.
their field goal attempt.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on
Hey,
their
take that
lead.
ball again
And
for
that's
7
exactly
seconds.
what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one
He's
away.
typing. He's typing.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the
Oh, you
Oh,
gonna want to get
30.
back next game.
fuck, that's what he did last time. Fuck, I don't care. I don't care, Chris. I don't care about that shit, bro.
Why? Why Durham told Chalk you definitely bounce in the league?
You about to next
The Broncos onto the field. They start
Bro, I
their
never heard a boy tell somebody
This is
bounce
just
in the league. I think it said no street, no chance.
Is not going.
Oh my god.
He did some bullshit. He did. Tried to run out, come back in.
Yeah.
Yo,
But that's how corny the game is, though, because I wouldn't have did that, but they would have called fucking pass interference.
like I said, you definitely bottom 10 in the league. No street, no chance. See, that's your name from now on. No street, no chance. He funny as hell. Chalk probably done a hell of bombs that name not speed receiver. Wow.
Of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. And it's incomplete. It's an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome, and this one's over. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone, into the game, then they went for two.
Not done.
The game was over, but they didn't get that two-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points.
Hey, Mo, your shit still fucking up, Mo?
But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
So for LA, it'll be a 500
I'm a money all
the
it.
win gets
You
them back
basically
to
a forward.
2-2. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota
Big pole for that
Vikings.
Giannis.
Meanwhile, for the
Giannis.
Broncos, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and
I
our
say,
entire
I'm
crew,
full like
I'm
I'm
Brandon
gonna go
Gunn.
hit
Next
my
game,
line.
guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL
Late night,
on
I'm in
EA
the farm.
Sports.
Nighttime, at the farm. I don't know, I give a nah, like my bitch spawn. But my new bill outside, man, I'm on bullshit, yeah.
You what?
Got a new bill.
Oh, man.
I just been grinding, like playing low key, career mode and all that type of shit. But when I play with y'all, I just take that VC and bring it straight to this build. I'm 84.
Damn. Off the ground?
Yeah, like 2 weeks grind with this build.
2 weeks. You just started playing 2K again. Get the fuck out of there. You been playing on a low
Word
by
up.
yourself?
On the low.
Weird ass nigga.
I'm
Yo,
84, man.
I ain't know his offense
Mid-range
was on
slasher.
92.
Mm.
Okay, Chris.
Buddy
Look,
pulled off in a 95.
my first and second string running back both out for 3 weeks. They got 3 weeks left.
Damn.
I
This nigga
don't
whooped
even think
my
I can
ass.
sign nobody either, man.
I don't got no defense.
Let me see.
Oh, he about to fuck me up. I know you ain't trying to sign nobody, boy.
My third string ass, bro. Like, he's really ass. Who the fastest running back in here? Oh, okay, got a rookie. Got rookies off the West name. Oh, some like Isaiah Pacheco. He ass. That boy ass. Oh my god. I can't even sign nobody. I gotta clear 28 million. Well, let me check my third string running back out, man.
Oh, 100-something million. It's over now, though.
Shit, I'm long.
My boy, why you think I can't shoot, yeah? Like,
Oh man. Oh man. I'm turning this stream off.